Hello. How are we doing? Okay, this is another 71 Brewery IPA. Is this an IPA, this one? Hazy West Coast, Hazy Pine Grapefruit, Luminous Days. Does it say IPA? We've got Smokey with us today because I was working all day today, so I had a babysitter here for him because he gets separation anxiety from out the house too long. Hence, he sometimes has a little bald shoulder where he pulls his feathers out because he misses me. Don't ya? Now, thing is, every time I leave the room, he goes ballistic. I think he thinks I'm going to leave again. So he's with us now. He might whistle a little bit. I apologise, but otherwise he'll just be creating havoc in the living room. So you don't what me. You know damn well what. First of all, can I get a like and a follow, like and subscribe, like on whatever it is you do on whichever platform you're watching this on? Had enough? Beep, beep. Okay, this is, I'm trying to find out if it's an IPA or not, but this is 5.5% volume alcohol. Now, I was going to do the next one up from yesterday's one, which was a 5%. However, I am not in the mood for drinking half a litre of ale. So this is a 440 can. The 5 ABV was 500 ml. Yeah, so I'm not doing that. Anyway, let's read the can, see if it's any different from the one I drank yesterday, which wasn't good. These were from Lidl. Because I've drunk all the ones that Tesco do. I've drunk all the ones that Sainsbury do. I've drunk all the ones that the local brewery down the road, Kettlesmith, do. So I'm just basically seeing what other ones I can try in the area before moving on to the next lot. This doesn't say IPA. It just says West Coast. No, it doesn't. It says Hazy West Coast. Now, I thought when I bought this, I thought it was an IPA. But now I'm not so sure. It just says hazy. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's crack it open. Let's have a smell. Taste discovery, blah, 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 blah. The fruits of our labour. Well, the labour wasn't good enough yesterday, I'm afraid, and it got the worst score. So this one says hazy and unfiltered, brewed with Citra, Cascade, and Artanum hops for a piney grapefruit zing. I'll believe that when I taste it. Hazy pine grapefruit. Luminous Days. Whereas yesterday it was called Luminous Paradise. It wasn't paradise at all. So, again, smells like a very weak, very cheap IPA. It smells not bad, but it just smells very weak, very watery. Okay, let's have a look, shall we? I'm not really confident on this one. A little bit like, oh, is it going to be worth it? So let's give it a shot. I hope it hasn't got the carbonation like the one yesterday did, because it doesn't do it any favours. Yeah, it's going to, because I can tell by the head already. Jesus, am I going to need a spoon to eat this? It does fade away quite quickly. This is why I do these, so that you know what not to buy. So I'm getting ahead of myself. This might be really good. Let's see. So smell it in the glass. Doesn't smell as good in the glass as it does in the can. I find that sometimes they can smell a little bit sickly in the glass. It doesn't smell sickly, just borderline, but it's just weak. Let's get this over and done with. It's quite hazy, like the one yesterday. But hello. Right. Cheers. Bottoms up. Okay. First things first. It is very weak. Very weak tasting. There's not a lot of flavour to it. Very watery. even for a 5%, it's disappointing. I'd expect it to be stronger, more flavour, but it is a Lidl one. Now, Lidl do brand names when it comes to alcohol, whether it be beer, ales, ciders, wines, etc. But they also do the cheap alternatives. And this is definitely, I guess, a cheap alternative. It tastes... I won't say about the taste just yet because I've just got through the first couple of swigs. Normally, I leave it to settle a little bit and then I take another few swigs just to see how it changes, especially the aftertaste. So... Okay, so I wouldn't say it tastes as bad as the one yesterday. Am I getting the grapefruit and stuff? No. Am I getting fruitiness at all? Tiny little bit. Am I getting tropicalness? At a push. Am I getting the aftertaste, hoppiness, bitterness, gackiness? Yeah, a little bit more than the one yesterday, but it is a little bit stronger. It's not great. It's not the worst I've tried, as in the aftertaste. Let's level up the camera a little bit. There we go. So, yeah, it is still disappointing, but it's good that I tested it for you, so you don't have to. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I can really say about it. It's just a very weak, very... See, now it does smell pretty crap. So yeah, I wouldn't say this is anything to try at all, to be honest with you. I wouldn't bother. I would rather spend my money on something I do like, which, go through my other videos, you'll see the ones that I recommend. Now then, I'm going to get straight onto the scores, even though there's not really much to go on. I know it's another bad review. That's it. You throw me around, Smokey. Finished? Finished? No, he's not hurting. He just does Baby Bird a lot, where he gets my beak in his mouth and he starts going... But now he's just like playful nibbling. Aren't you? Beep, beep. But yeah, he's a good boy. Okay, Smokey, on the smell front, we're going to give it a 2 because it smelled similar to the one yesterday. I gave the one yesterday a 3, I think. I did give it a 3. This smells a bit weaker, actually, than the one yesterday, so it's going to go for a 2. Very gassy. For the taste, yesterday I gave it a 2. Wait. This one is a little bit better. It's not disgusting. It's just very weak, very watery. So we'll give this one a... Does it deserve it? I'll give it 2.5. I don't like giving halves. Sometimes it's needed. It's very watery. Aftertaste hoppiness, gackiness. It has dissipated. It's not there now, which is a good thing. We'll give this, I mean, the one yesterday, I gave it a 3. I'll give this one a 3 as well. Now, the can design. I gave the one yesterday a 1 because the can's quite boring. This one, again, it says Luminous Days. What does that actually mean? Well, the picture on the can doesn't say Luminous Days to me. It just says lazy man in hammock or man chilling out in hammock. So, yeah. And also, they're doing the QR code thing, which I don't like. Just put your website on there or your social media handles. People can't scan this through the phone. Well, you probably can. There is a way. But I'd rather just say to you, oh, this is the website. I don't want to get my phone and scan it. I don't like scanning things with my phone. I don't trust them. So yeah, it's going to get a 1 for that. So 5, 6, 7, 8.5. Really? 8.5? 1. Yeah. It's actually got a lower rating than the one yesterday. This is 8.5 out of 18, which is weird because this one is easier to drink than the one yesterday. So where did this one let it down compared to yesterday's? The smell. Yeah, the smell was pretty meh. So weaker smell has knocked it down. But as far as the taste goes, this one is actually drinkable. The one yesterday, I had to basically force it down because I wasn't going to waste it. What am I, a fool? So yeah, not great. 8.5 out of 18. Never mind. It means I've got some stronger ones to drink tomorrow because I'm day off tomorrow. So it's going to be hotter. I'm going to keep cool, aren't I? And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 IPAs in the fridge to review. A couple in the fridge that are just there for drinking. What? So I'll do a couple of reviews tomorrow. Like I said in the video yesterday, I won't be able to do on Saturday because I'm going out Saturday afternoon to Bristol, to Old Brizzle. What? There you go, baby bird. To a stag do on Saturday in Bristol. So I might even do a live IPA review from Bristol, or I might just do a recording there. Got you. I might do that thing, which I've mentioned before, about if I'm in a place where they've got a table number and a menu, and I could say to you, this is the table number, this is the menu, this is the QR code. No, not the QR code. I hate QR codes. And then you can select an IPA for me to choose, to review. That'd be a good idea. But I'll let you know. But I think it's best to go live to do that. So we'll see. And I don't want to waste my battery doing that. But we'll see how it goes. Never know. I might be so bored of this stag do that I need something to, to liven up the evening. We'll see. Anyway, right. I'm going to leave it at that. I've done the links for the QR code. Not that it's worth it. Excuse me. I'm going to drink the rest of this. And then, 10 to 9, have a chill out, have a cup of coffee, and hit the hay. Get an early start tomorrow, get to the gym, do a few things, and then do some reviews. So, have a great end of the week tomorrow, and I shall speak to you then. In the meantime, take it steady, peace.